We gonna keep the energy high. Y'all ready? What? We going up, Shorty, we going in. Shorty here trying to cut. I told Shorty bring a friend. Shorty, you trying to win, or Shorty, you trying to play? If Shorty about the bag, she do whatever I say. Shorty, we going up, up. Shorty, we going up, up. Shorty, we going up. Shorty, we going in. Shorty, get to the bag. I promise we gon' win. Shorty, we going up. K.O. NY, try me. I be off the Henny while I'm chillin' with a mommy. No work, timing. Murder in that box is a hobby. Riding with the rocket right beside me. Homie, it hit different. Westside Connect hit switches. Dot gang and we hit sisters. Prime time, yeah. Homie, is levels to this shit. And the bezel on the wrist like a Tropicana twister. Whoa, I'm walking on the moon in space. Moving shaker, I'm a half moon his face. I'm an icon living. The right gon' hit him and pause his last vision like we viewing the tape. I'm a shoe in for being the greatest to ever do it. You talk about the fortune and fame, homie, I'm fluent. I'm coming for everything, that's the bottom line. Kindergarten art class, how I'm out of line. Bragging and mention, she working like she trying to get a bag of perfection. Bad with direction, so I be going ham when I'm flexing. Trying to get it to let me stab like we fencing. We going up, Shorty, we going in. Shorty here trying to cut. I told Shorty bring a friend. Shorty, you trying to win, or Shorty, you trying to play? If Shorty about the bag, she do whatever I say. Shorty, we going up, Shorty, we going up. Shorty, we going up. Shorty, we going in. Shorty, get to the bag. I promise we gon' win. Yeah. Shorty, we going up. K.O. NY, I be floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. Call me Ali. Sitting in the cut till a sucker gon' try me. Riding with the rocket right beside me. Homie, it hit different. 441, we still tipping. LMA got a nigga tripping. Playing my position. Always with the treats, never tricking. If she bad, then she gotta get a whipping. And that's a fact. All these other rappers lying like a thundercat. Talking about the strap, tossing bricks and they mumble rap. I be in the jungle where they humble at. City full of goats, so we running rap. Right hand up, doing my dance. Left hand holding my pants up. Shorty bustin' wine like she my private dancer. My shooters from the corner like the answer. Respect it when you see it, cause you staring at the standard. And I ain't messing with no plastic chicks. The baddest chicks be flashing me. Car nag, get gas off this rap. So I smash it, disappear like a magic trick. We going up, Shorty, we going in. Shorty hit trying to cut. I told when the hook come back around, Shorty, you trying to win, or Shorty, you trying to play? If Shorty about the bag, she do whatever. So everybody in the crowd, everybody at home, put them hands up like this. Shorty, we going up. Put them hands up like this. Shorty, we going up. Shorty, we going in. Shorty, get to the bag. I promise we gon' win. Let's go. Shorty, we going down. Shorty, we going in. Shorty, you trying to bounce. I told Shorty bring a friend. Shorty, you trying to win. Shorty, you trying to bounce. If Shorty about the bag, she do whatever I say. Shorty, we going up, up. Shorty, we going up, up. Shorty, we going up. Shorty, we going in. Shorty, get to the bag. I promise we gon' win. Shorty, we going up. Shorty, we going. Shorty, we going. Shorty, we going up. Shorty, we going. Shorty, we going. Shorty, we going up.
Live it up with the ones that should have been here. Let's celebrate them with your glass up. Now get your ass up, party like it's the last one. If you wanna ride, come through. Get lit with me tonight. Come through. Don't know what you were expecting, but it's so about to be epic. Come on. If you wanna ride, come through. Get lit with me tonight. Come through. Don't know what you were expecting, but it's so about to be epic. Come on. If you wanna ride, come through. Get lit with me tonight. Come through. Don't know what you were expecting. It's so about to be epic. Come on, if you wanna ride, come through. Get lit with me tonight. Come through. Don't know what you were expecting, but it's so about to be epic. Come on. Everybody here live on the gram.
Welcome back to Live from Next Sound Studio. If this your first time tuning in, be ready to be entertained as we are connecting independent music artists with their fans through their lyrics with our director, Will B. Walker, and his director's cut. I'm your host, Soulo Smith, and I'll be taking you along tonight's musical journey. Now that you know more about us, let's talk about tonight's featured artist, who is also no stranger to the Live from Next Sound Studio stage. Andre Brooks, aka Kony, which is an abbreviation for King of New York, was born and raised in the Boogie Down Bronx. He wrote his first rhyme at the age of 7 and began to further cultivate his natural talent as a teenager. It was during this time that he became more active as a performer in a group called the Almighty Renegades. Further in his life, Kony has gone on to receive awards and recognition from the Voiceless Music Awards, XXL Magazine, and Universal Records, y'all. In addition to creating several mixtapes and albums, he has headline stages all over New York. Kony Brooks is a recording artist, lyricist, ghostwriter, musical mentor, teacher, rap game entrepreneur, and most recently added being an author to his ever-growing list of accomplishments. He opened up the night with his performance of Going Up, but now here he is with our director to talk about his latest project and the lyrics of his next performance of the night, Work.
Welcome to the Director's Cut. I'm Will B. Walker. I'm sitting with Kony Brooks. He's back sitting on the couch with me. I'm really excited for tonight. Let's jump right into it. You opened up the show with Going Up. I know you performed that first at our live show, live from Next Sound Studio a couple of years ago.
Yes.
So let's talk about Going Up and the energy that it brings, and the energy that it brings, and the lyrics behind it.
Yeah, I mean, with that particular record, I just wanted to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I was in a decent space creatively. I was coming into some new ventures. You guys were doing amazing things for me that season. So every time I was jumping around, I had something else to do, and I wanted to pretty much embody that. That was my goal with it. So when I did Going Up, it's a mixture of the club scene, but I wanted to be lyrical, and I just wanted to create a vibe, and that's what we did. So we got something for the hood folks, we got something for the party folks, we got something for the radio, all in that one record, and that's what we was going for with it.
They were all in the building, partying hard to it. But that was then. So let's get into something more current. Let's talk about your new project.
Yes. 855. Nah, it's so good.
Let's talk about your new project, 855.
Yes.
And some of the songs that you performed here live, Next Sound Studio.
Yes, I gave y'all some exclusives.
We always get them.
I'm doing an album based on my neighborhood, my building growing up. So 855 is actually my building number, and each record on the album represents either a mindset or a direct story that took place in my building or in my neighborhood. And then I did my best to just make it relatable, because if you think about it, there's an 855 in every neighborhood in America. So certain records I did, like God Gave Me Style or Work, literally is just embodying and encompassing all of these stories. So I got a record named Apartment 4F, where I'm literally touching on this kid's struggle, and then him converting that struggle into like a life of crime, trying to make it like in a moment. And then, you know, there's conversations with my OG where it's that same young man as he transitioned into that space where he's talking to like the older dudes in his neighborhood, one who's out the streets and one who got one foot in. So like literally like all of these stories encompass who I am, and it's so relatable to people that's from where I grew up from.
You talked a lot about being busy, like over the last couple of years.
Yes,
Let's just talk a little bit about some of your highlights, some of the biggest highlights, not highlights, but some of like maybe greatest accomplishments. Like this guy has like a 50-page bio. So we're just gonna get into like 2 pages of the 50.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Actually, since the last time I hung out with you guys, I've done a lot. I wrote a screenplay for a movie. I recently released a book titled Starting From Experience, in which I literally did everything independent, from the writing to the editing to the publishing to the distribution of the book, everything independent. That was an experience in itself. So just during COVID, it was just kind of an opportunity for me to reflect on life. You know what I'm saying? So I pretty much thought my story could possibly help somebody that might be going through something. And it's easy for me to connect sonically with music, but the written word hits different. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm able to capture people that may not necessarily be into hip hop. So I go into these schools and I'm talking to principals, and now they want me to do conferences with the youth, and I get an opportunity to do that because of this book. So it's opened up so many different doors for me to just have my message spread, because at the end of the day, the message is way more important than what we give credit for. You know what I'm saying? So I did that. As I got back into performing, I recently headlined SOBs again, and we just lining up some tours. We looking to travel. That's the biggest piece of this. I love NYC, but let's get out of NYC. Let's go see what Atlanta is looking like. Let's go see what LA is looking like.
Oh, they definitely, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Well, let's talk about Work. Another one of those high energy dance songs where you just being braggadocious, as I like to say, you know, showing your swag off. Let's talk about the lyrics behind that song.
Yeah, so what work? That's a drill record, and drill hip hop is getting so much backlash right now, rightfully so in so many different scenarios. But what people don't recognize is it's the instrumental. That's it, right? So it's the vibe that you bring, the character that you bring, the cadence that you bring, that's gonna make it unique to who you are. So when I took the challenge of making a drill record, it was the whole, okay, I'm gonna give you the vibe, but I'm not gonna talk about the same things that they're talking about. And I literally made it about, you know, catching my vibes. I'm putting in work. That's what I do. I step on the scene and I put in work.
Well, here he is performing it right here live Next Sound Studios. Kony Brooks with Work right after this break.
Yeah. So, we're gonna switch up the tempo just a little bit. Rock with me, rock with me, rock with me, rock with me, rock with me. Yeah. Lights, camera, action. Spin on squares, Michael Jackson. She know my body, that's attraction. Sit back and watch me step on the scene and I'm putting in work. Get in my bag, I just watching me work. Play with the gang and get put on the shirt. And you can't be the king if you don't put in work. Ain't no love in this game. She don't want you, she chasing the fame. She ain't loyal, she chasing the ring. Let me do my thing. Watch me work. Watch me work. Watch me work. Watch me work. Where I come from, they only respecting the violence. My city show love cause I'm locked in. This is trench talk, calling dial-in. Homie get lost on that island. It's an ISO like mellow shot. Talk, get a fellow drop. Fist in your mouth like a jello shot. Call the ops, about the Tech 9 in the passenger of a yellow drop. Praise God, cause you can meet the if you act hard with a couple shots. This is not a threat, I promise. You could be a plate tectonic. Thought boy, this a whole lot of gang. And I don't throw it up, I vomit. Energy. Bad bitch, she love my celebrity. Can't trust how she move for a toe fall. So that thinking is love for me, dead to me. I'm in that burk like a gym star. Putting in work as a pedigree. Fake love when they see that you've been far. In the skies cause it's envy and jealousy. Lights, camera, action. Spin on squares, Michael Jackson. She know my body, that's attraction. Sit back and watch me step on the scene and I'm putting in work. Get in my bag, I just watching me work. Play with the gang and get put on the shirt. And you can't be the king if you don't put in work. Ain't no love in this game. She don't want you, she chasing the fame. She ain't loyal, she chasing the ring. Let me do my thing. Watch me work. Watch me work. Watch me work. Watch me work. I hate when it's start talking facts. I can tell when it ain't bout it. Chatting on wax like a street. But he only really did help. Flow cold like it's in a freezer. Talking about a pole in ounces. Be tough for it if you want. I'ma kick it with your bro, have it leaking like a fountain. Fam, get mad if you want to. Or you could get just like me. Respect when the king start sniping. Or do the right thing like Spike Lee. Just do it. Nike. I'm just a dog with the spikies. To me, it's a night on the town. Blow a bag and you calling a wifey. Energy. Send me my wet and some Hennessy. Hit the strip and I move like a Brinks truck. Putting in work as a 10 to 3. Trying to stop me would not work. Head tap like I'm aiming for Kennedy. First 48 out the window like a case of mistaken identity. Lights, camera, action. Spin on squares, Michael Jackson. She know my body, that's attraction. Sit back and watch me step on the scene and I'm putting in work. Get in my bag, I just watching me work. Play with the gang and get put on the shirt. And you can't be the king if you don't put in work. Ain't no love in this game. She don't want you, she chasing the fame. She ain't loyal, she chasing the ring. Let me do my thing. Watch me work. Watch me work. Watch me work. Watch me work. Next Sound Studios, we live? Yeah. Thank y'all. We rocking. This is hip hop. Vibe. Work.
That was a dope performance from Kony Brooks, guys. Let's give it up once more. And while we're at it, let's give it up for Next Sound Studio for allowing this awesome platform. If you're an independent music artist yourself and want to be one of our featured artists, submit your music to the QR code below. Now, let's take it back to Will and Kony as they discuss his next performance, God Gave Me Style.
And another song that you performed here live Next Sound Studio was God Gave Me Style.
Yes.
There's a song where you just diving into some deep lyrics, telling a story. I think of it as like an anthem for manhood, an anthem for accountability.
Right.
One of my favorite lines is that like you preaching and not following your teaching. Like you're not being accountable for what you say. You're not like you say it, but you don't do it.
But you don't follow up. You don't follow through with your actions. So a big thing for that record for me, I started writing that in 2018. And you know, I had a version of it out that I just kind of shared with my immediate circle, and a lot of our conversations were, out of all of my group of family, my brothers, I'm the only one that's not a father. So when I would sit back and just kind of be a fly on the wall in those conversations, they're discussing amongst men, you know, what it looks like to be accountable, to be a man of the house, to be raising a king, or a young queen. So it just inspired me to speak from that space. And then I kind of took those lessons, those teachings, and I work in a high school. So I'm having these conversations based in accountability with teenagers. And I'm like, what would that look like sonically? You know what I'm saying? If I was to touch on it. So I kind of existed in that space for a bit. I started it in 2018, and then, you know, this time around I said, let's finish it. Let's do it right.
Well, here he is performing it right here live, Next Sound Studio. It's Kony Brooks with God Gave Me Style. We'll be back.
Yeah. Next Sound Studios, I need y'all to make some noise. We're gonna get into it with this one. Not too much. You at home right now, I need you to put a light in the air. Put your cell phones in the air. One finger in the air. Rock. God gave me the style, Mom gave me the grace. Paul gave me the skill, he gave me the space. Squad gave me their will, they gave me their faith. Every mic I gotta kill, they made me the face. God gave me the style, Mom gave me the grace. Paul gave me the skill, he gave me the space. Squad gave me their will, they gave me their faith. Every mic I gotta kill, they made me I'm a walking testament, the greatest story never told. Black would never crack, and that's just how it has to go. I put the city on the map, then engraved it in the globe. Out of my mind, inside a world where I'm equal to not a soul. Your majesty will never be a casualty of war. Broken faculties identify my flaws. I'm in awe, people thinking that I'm washed like the shore. Don't all step at once, I'm cooking one by one. Start by drawing straws. Don't never curve your dog, that's law, I get it. Turn your back on them kids, you gon' get floored. I'm as real as they gon' come, so I'ma give it to you raw. On your fam and I'm gon' have to punch you in your jaw. How you teaching about beating on her mother? How you reaching him by flexing on his brother? I promise you there will never be another you, another me, another chance to see forever. God gave me the style, Mom gave me the grace. Paul gave me the skill, he gave me the space. Squad gave me their will, they gave me their faith. Every mic I gotta kill. Don't forget to keep them lights up. Keep them lights up. Yeah. Paul gave me the skill, he gave me the space. Squad gave me their will, they gave me their faith. Every mic I gotta kill, they made me the face. I woke up, stretched and yawned, staring at my microphone. Pain was on my brain, I swore I'd never leave this life alone. The way my heart explained, you think I never even write the songs. Words off the brain while Satan increased the prices on, to each his own. I'm on a mission, you can't tell me different. I'm here to change the world, my drive alone is too consistent. Maybach dreaming on a 2 train, frugal living, praying on the day that I could whip it while the roof is missing. God gave me the style, he told me go get it. You can't do it on your own, you gon' need your. And when your back is on the wall, just don't leave your hitters. Keep the faith, open your eyes and keep on swinging with it. How you preach if you ain't following your teachings? How you real if you ain't learning from your beatings? I promise you I will never be defeated. From my lips to his ears to the ground, because I need it. God gave me the style, Mom gave me the grace. Paul gave me the skill, he gave me the space. Squad gave me their will, they gave me their faith. Every mic I gotta kill, they made me the face. God gave me the style, Mom gave me the grace. Paul gave me the skill, he gave me the space. Squad gave me their will, they gave me their faith. Every mic I gotta kill, they made me the face. God gave me the style, Mom gave me the grace. Paul gave me the skill, he gave me the space. Squad gave me their will, they gave me their faith. Every mic I gotta kill, they made me the face.
Another great performance from Kony Brooks. God gave me his style, God gave me his grace. I love those lyrics. If you've enjoyed what you've heard from him so far tonight, be sure to check out all his music, which is available on all music streaming platforms. And if you enjoyed our show, be sure to hit the subscribe button below and tell a friend to tune in next week, where we'll have another insane talented indie artist taking over the stage. Also, follow us on social media at Next Sound Studio. And as always, it has been my pleasure navigating the night. And I'll see you back here next week. Now let's take it back to the director as he and Kony discuss tonight's closing performance, Imma Do It.
Now, the final song that you performed was Imma Do It.
Yes.
And that, when you rhyming, I just picture like a basketball team. Like you're your own team. You're like, then you passing it to yourself. Then you're like, behind the back to yourself. Like, slam
Have
dunk.
to direct the video.
Sounds like a plan to me. But I just hear that. And I love like the cadence and the sense. It just has like a flow. Like it just reminds me like of a team. I don't know. One of my favorite lyrics in that is in the hook. When you're like, ain't regular, ain't been at. Shorty, you a vibe, where your friend at? Like, it just got that Bronx swag to it. So I just want to talk a little bit about growing up in the Bronx and how it just gave you just that raw, natural swag.
It's just the energy, it's the instincts, right? You got to walk around with it. Either you got it or you don't got it. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe says it a lot. It's like, you could tell I'm a Bronx by the way I walk in the door. I can't not be from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? I think that record speaks to it for me. That's my lean back moment, if you will. Just jumping in there and just showing who I am. You know what I'm saying? In my purest form. I like to get fly. You know what I'm saying? I like to hang out. I like to have a good time. I like to be amongst my people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that record did for me. And just the BX is all community, is culture. You know what I'm saying? Every corner you turn is culture. And I wanted to show that.
Well, here he is performing it right here live, Next Sound Studio. It's Kony Brooks. Imma Do It. Also, be sure to check out Next Sound Studio on all social media platforms.
Yeah. How we doing? My name is Kony Brooks, the King of New York. You are now live from Next Sound Studios. First time ever performed. I'm gonna show you how we do it. Y'all ready? Make some noise. Yeah. I rock my jewels all gold, hoodie over the face, I won't show. Penitentiary, that's where I won't go. I am not a Joe Schmo, question my character, that's a low blow. Pipe down, listen to the grown folks. Fuck a friend, I've been obsessed with success. Flood the net, dress the ball like a Mitchell and Ness. I've been blessed, shots fire, hit my head in my vest. Cross the line for disrespect, we could bury the rest. From here on, Kony name ringing like an air horn. Shooter from the top, then dog walker like Antoine. Told myself chillin' wasn't fair for him. Now I gotta silence all the doubt for these clout demons in rare form. I ain't regular and I ain't been that. Shorty, you a vibe, where your friend at? Nigga alive, he claiming I retired. I reside in the fire, where's pen at? I know one way how to do it, I'ma do it. Hop up on the stage, I'ma lose it. I could put the city on hold, had the world saying goes. I'm the GOAT every time I get into it. If it's only one way, I promise I'ma do what's best. Whole city saying who up next. But clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Yeah, verse 2. I've been in the bag since the last time I've been around. Buzz for a light year. Toy tell a story like he Woody now. Tell that girl throw it for the boogie down. King gon' catch it like it's running for home plate when he put it down. No chill. Fire in 4 seasons. I press heat. Sauce drip. Pot on the boss. Bitch of the bestie. She petty. Post how she love me just so her XC. Foul shots. Ask Miami how all the texts eat different. Swag on fab ish. Don't ask for a collab ish. Because I mastered this. Been the GOAT for the average of a 5-year average. I gotta clap for this. Stay regular and I ain't been that. Shorty, you a vibe, where your friend at? That nigga alive, he claiming I retired. I reside in the fire, where's pen at? I know one way how to do it, I'ma do it. Hop up on the stage, I'ma lose it. I could put the city on hold, had the world saying goes. I'm the GOAT every time I get into it. If it's only one way, I promise I'ma do what's best. Whole city saying who up next. But if it's only one way, I would never settle for less. Had a glow trying to throw up the X. Yeah. You having a good time? Y'all like that one? Next Sound Studios. Love y'all, man. Your energy is amazing. What?
What's going on, y'all? Hope y'all are enjoying the episodes, enjoying my performance. I definitely wanted to bring y'all the energy, bring y'all the fire. But I want to jump into one of my music videos, one of my favorite joints, man. City of Dreams featuring P. And my experience with this video, you know, P is a Bronx legend. He's one of my favorites growing up. So when I got the opportunity to actually link with him and create a classic, you know, that was just a priority. Got to the city, we shut down 42nd Street, and we just did a real hip hop. But enough about that, man. I need y'all to tap in. Live from Next Sound Studios, Kony Brooks, the King of New York, City of Dreams featuring P. Let's get it.
We from the dirt, but we clean up nice. Now we apply pressure and the pressure burst pipes. Take a drink, roll the dice. Yeah, it's alright, what a hell of a day. And it's gonna be a long night in the city of dreams. It don't always be what it seems. Stay out the way and keep it real with your team. In the city of dreams, weapons fire for material things. Loyalty than the money, nothing else in between. Your point of view, I'm on GOAT time. Test me if you want. And that jury that you flaunting on the front line, I'm sick of this race. I'm told niggas that are sickening pace. The gauge. I told a blade that put a every time's happy to rhyme. I'm putting pain on the line. The BX, the city of your dreams, but I'm awake with a 9. As fake with a line, you fake. I can't deal with you rappers talking to flip like you acrobatic. I hate when you lie. I rep the city like it's 9/11. You talking terror, better hide your weapon, or they gon' line your brethren. For the chain, they gon' count your blessings. Respect the essence, or it's life after death like 97. Loyalty automatic, death before dishonor made a savage. The shooting is traumatic, but whenever it's drama, I get it static. Pump drum, machine in the bag like an asthmatic. We from the dirt, but we clean up nice. Now we apply pressure and the pressure burst pipes. Take a drink, roll the dice. Yeah, it's alright, what a hell of a day. And it's gonna be a long night in the city of dreams. It don't always be what it seems. Stay out the way and keep it real with your team. In the city of dreams, weapons fire for material things. Loyalty than the money, nothing else in between.
In the city of dreams, I smoke an eighth to the face and think of plenty of things. Since 2012, I've been walking around with plenty of chains, scamming. I was cashing checks and plenty of names. Now I'm getting money off of making words rhyme. She yours, but if I want, I can make that bird mine. I ain't with seeds since I had a few seeds of my own. Yeah, grown. Rap shit changed my life when that dough sparked. This clean money, I'd never been to the Ozarks. Netflix and chillin'. I'm comfortable on blocks where they really killing. I need mines, I ain't taking no shorts. Being in my zone got nothing to do with sports. I'm the man round here, I don't know what you thought. Standing 10 toes down, holding down the fort.
We from the dirt, but we clean up nice. Now we apply pressure and the pressure burst pipes. Take a drink, roll the dice. Yeah, it's alright, what a hell of a day. And it's gonna be a long night in the city of dreams. It don't always be what it seems. Stay out the way and keep it real with your team. In the city of dreams, weapons fire for material things. Loyalty than the money, nothing else in between.
Run through Flight Club for my new shit. Everybody know I like new kicks. Stacking up my paper like I move bricks. And I've been on the block, not a new kid. Shut the fuck, don't wanna hear your 2 cents. Bugaboo, why you gotta be a nuisance? 2020, 21 was a true bitch. Treated us like